Hello my dear students, another English language grammar session for you, for the students who will be appearing for ICSE Semester 1 examination, multiple choice questions. Read each sentence and its instructions, choose the correct answer and pick out the right answer. Hari is tall enough to touch the fan, remove enough. Hari is so tall that he can touch the fan. Hari is so tall that he cannot touch the fan. Hari is too tall that he can touch the fan. Hari was so tall that he can touch the fan. Now, whenever you have enough in a sentence and you will have to remove enough, what will you do? You will have to add so. And along with so, what is the construction? So that. In this case, the sentence is in present tense, is tall enough. Hence, option D is incorrect because here Hari was so tall. Past tense. So, I will not take this into consideration. Now, let's come to option number C. Hari is too tall. You will not get your right answer if you remove enough and replace it with too. C is also incorrect. Hari is so tall that he cannot touch the fan. Option B is not the right answer. Why? Because it will change the meaning of the question. What is the question? Hari is tall enough to touch the fan. That means Hari is so tall that he can touch the fan. An affirmative sentence. Hence, my right answer, option A. Question 2. Sonu is as beautiful as Monu. Use more beautiful. Sonu is more beautiful than Monu. Well, this is not meant or implied in the question. Monu is not more beautiful than Sonu. Monu is not more beautiful to Sonu. This is also not right because you do not use to. Sonu is the more beautiful of the two. Here again, not mentioned in the question. Option D is also not right. Option B is the right answer. Monu is not more beautiful than Sonu. Both are equally beautiful. No one is more beautiful than the other. Next, question 3. As soon as the teacher enters, a present tense enters, she is greeted by the students. Begin no sooner. No sooner the teacher entered, she was greeted by the students. It's in past tense. Therefore, I will not take this as my right answer. Option B. No sooner the students greeted the teacher, she entered the classroom. This is also not the right option. No sooner did the teacher enter than she is greeted by the students. A mixture of the tenses. Present tense, past tense. Next, no sooner does the teacher enter than she is greeted by the students. So, according to the rule, this is the right answer. No sooner does, simple present tense, the teacher enter than. Than is also used. She is greeted by the students. So, this is a correct grammatical construction. Therefore, the right answer, option D. Now, the next question. In spite of the stormy weather, Rob stepped out to buy his medicines. Begin despite. Now, the very first thing that I would like to mention is after despite, you do not add of. In spite of, but despite only. Therefore, read the first option, option A. Despite of the stormy weather, Rob stepped out to buy his medicines. Incorrect. Despite the stormy weather, Rob stepped out to buy his medicines. The next option, despite the very stormy weather, Rob stopped to buy his medicines. Well, in the question it was mentioned stepped out, but in the question, in option C you have stopped. One error, and the next error in option C is you do not need to mention very stormy weather because it is not mentioned in the question. So, there are multiple errors in option C. Despite Rob stepping out to buy his medicines, the weather became stormy. Now this is a very strange sentence. Hence, incorrect. The right answer, option B. Despite the stormy weather, Rob stepped out to buy his medicines. Question 5. The news has been brought to us by him. Begin he. He brought us the news. He has brought us the news. He was brought the news by us. Not correct. He had brought the news. Not correct because of the use of past perfect tense. What will be the right answer? The right answer is he has brought us the news, because in the question, what is the tense? Has been brought. So it's option B. Question 6. The old man said to Ravi, "Can you help me to cross the road?" Begin, the old man asked. The old man asked if Ravi can help him to cross the road. This is incorrect. Why? Because the reporting verb said is in the past tense, and if your reporting verb is in the past tense, you will have to change the tenses, all the tenses, unless and until it is a universal truth or a habit. So here in option A, you have the old man asked if Ravi can. So this is incorrect because they have used can. Option B now. The old man asked Ravi if she can get help in crossing the road. The next option, the old man asked Ravi whether he could help him to cross the road. The old man asked Ravi whether he could help him to cross the road. C and D are similar. Now let's come to B first. The old man asked Ravi if she can get help. Now see, use of the pronoun old man, but here it is mentioned she, therefore incorrect. Now coming back to options C and D, both are exactly similar. At least both appear to be similar, but there is a very big difference between the two. One is correct and the other is incorrect. Let me just tell you. See the spelling, check the spelling of weather. Now this is a very common error. Okay, the spelling of weather, the right spelling is W-H-E-T-H-E-R. That is option C. Hence option C will be the correct answer. But weather, W-E-A-T-H-E-R, your weather and climate. This is not the right answer. Now, question 7. Millie returned to the hostel a week ago. It has been. Begin. It has been a week since Millie returned to the hostel. It has been a week after Millie returned to the hostel. No, it has been a week to Millie returning to the hostel. This is also incorrect. The right answer is option A. Now from question 7 onwards, I have given you just 3 options because according to your ICSE English Language specimen paper, you will get only 3 options. Till now, I was just practicing with you, but from here, I will also check you if you know the right answer, and you do this mentally while seeing the video. Question 8. Sapna was so tired that she could not keep her eyes open. Begin, Sapna was too. Sapna was too tired when she kept her eyes open. Not the right answer. You always use T-O-O with T-O. Sapna was too tired, so she could not keep her eyes open. Again, 2 and 2. Sapna was too tired to keep her eyes open. Exactly the answer I was looking for. Right answer, option C. As soon as the concert got over, the crowd dispersed. Begin, hardly had. Hardly had the seminar gotten over when the crowd start dispersing. Too many errors. Too many, not possible. Hardly had the concert got over when the crowd dispersed. Hardly had the concert got over than the crowd dispersed. Hardly had when is the right construction. Hence, the right answer, option B. 10. He said, I intend to leave for Delhi tonight. Use intended. He said that he intended to leave for Delhi that night. He told that he intended to leave for Delhi that night. Told. Okay, so you will not use told unless and until who says the word and who is listening. The listener and the speaker are mentioned in the question. Here only the speaker is mentioned. So, what will you use? Said instead of told. Hence, option B is incorrect. He said that he intended to leave for Delhi tonight. So, since this is a direct indirect speech question, tonight will become that night. But in option C, they have not changed tonight into that night, hence incorrect. The right answer is, he said that he intended to leave for Delhi that night. Perfect. Now, my dear students, we come to the end of another practice set. I hope you're practicing.